Hi, and welcome to the eBudde tutorial where we're going to walk you through the steps to set up your delivery for the service unit. And the confusing part here is that when you log into eBudde as a service unit and you come over here, there's delivery. We do not want that delivery button. We want the one that's actually right underneath next to console, and it says delivery, and you'll get a whole new set of tabs. Once we're in there, we'll see which delivery station you oversee. Hopefully it corresponds to the service unit or the cupboard that you also have. So you'd click the settings button, edit settings, and then you are going to fill out any of the information that isn't already filled in. So your delivery station phone, so there's our console number, I'm the contact person, any special instructions you might have, like dead end street, no large trucks, might be helpful if you happen to live on a dead end street that really can't facilitate a large truck, so they may have to do a smaller truck. Then you actually want to make sure that you actually select a delivery ticket date. That means the actual date that the delivery agent, either Airvan or Interwest, will come to your location and make the delivery. Most of the time it's going to happen on the 17th or 18th. There are a few people that need either Sunday delivery or sometime throughout the week, but remember that booth starts on the 24th. So you'd pick the 18th, and then you can select the time. Now, the thing about selecting a time is that it's very, very dependent on where you actually are located, because if you are in Ontario, you might have the Nampa, Caldwell, Payette deliveries and then hit Ontario. Or if you're the other direction, if you're in Idaho Falls and then Rigby, Rexburg, and you have to give some time throughout the day. So while your day is probably pretty flexible, with most of them again happening on Saturday, your time will probably be changed. So do think, if you are one of the farther out from either Idaho Falls or from Boise, do give several hours on when that might actually happen. So I'm just going to pick 11 a.m. to say that's when I want it. Do make sure you fill out all of this information. The deliver to is the actual important one, because most of you are not getting a mail to, and even then it would be through UPS, where you would still need a physical address on either one of these. So that's where they know how to get to where they're making that delivery. You're just a regular one. The second part of the delivery tab is where you'd set up for troops. So if you got your delivery on Saturday, maybe it's not happening until later, so like 6 o'clock, or maybe you just want a day to be able to sort and separate before troops actually come. So then you might pick that the pickup is the very next day, so the 19th on a Sunday. And then you would select which times you actually are okay with them picking up. So troops, and this will schedule all the different troops so that you can schedule a time. And you would say, whoops, done. And so when it says I know the delivery date and delivery time, think of that as I know the pickup date and I know the pickup time for my troops, not the delivery date for the actual delivery from the delivery agent. And then you would simply update, and that should all be saved, and then you'd be done. But your troops now, as long as you've done this, would be able to then come to the delivery tab, submit a time, submit my info for when they'd actually like to be scheduled. Lots of service units don't use this, so don't worry if your service unit doesn't, but then they could view the confirmation, see when and where they're actually picking up, and any the amount of vehicles that they might need. As you can see, I did not sell a whole lot of cookies in my Troop 999, so I need no vehicles actually. But if you had a certain number there, it would show you how many of each vehicle you might need to actually make that pickup. So, and then you would be able to print that off for your records. But they can't do that until you've actually set up your delivery tab, and the delivery agent can't actually make a delivery until you've set that up. I'm also going to attach last year's Excel spreadsheet for your area so that you can see where it actually got delivered and about how many cases were there. These are just estimates, but it kind of tells you that the Twin Falls area and Twin Falls cupboard got delivered both at about 11 o'clock. And here are the different times. So some of these were on different trucks, but it does give you at least an estimate of what that looked like, with the majority of everybody being delivered on that Saturday with a few exceptions. If you have any other questions, just send them my way, and we will try and get them answered as quickly as possible. Do try to have this filled out by the end of this week so that we can actually send out an official schedule and help you and your troops be officially ready for that delivery. Thanks, everybody.